some of your post has been in the top 1% and how one could achieve this. So hello everyone. Today we have with us Janvi Shah, who is currently interning at Kuko as a functional analyst. She's been a GHCI scholar. Previously, she was been part of D Shaw Fellowship Program and also Girl Script Summer of Code as a program manager. So in this video, we are going to talk about how you can make a good LinkedIn profile and attract recruiters to land up good opportunities. So yeah, let's get started and dive into video. Before that, make sure if you're new to channel, subscribe to it and press on the notification bell icon so that you never miss any update for the upcoming video. Also, make sure you hit the like button and share this video with others so that it reaches to maximum student and they can learn from it. Also, if you're looking out for opportunities to apply, you can apply. Link will be given in the description. The various applications for internships related, you can apply for that. So yeah, let's get started and dive into video. So hello Janvi, thanks for considering my invitation. It's been a great pleasure to have you here. Can you give an introduction about yourself and what are the things you are currently doing now?
Hi Akash, first of all, thank you for having me here, and this is a great place for me. So, thank you for the invitation. And to start with a brief introduction, I guess you've introduced me enough, but I am a computer science final year student now, and I'm also a part time content creator. I create educational content on LinkedIn and on Instagram too now. So maybe you can follow me there. And apart from that, I just ended my internship and now I am on a hunt for other ones and looking into product management. So yeah, that's a brief intro about myself.
So how to get started with the using LinkedIn as a beginner?
Okay, so I think when I started using LinkedIn, I was primarily focused on just job search or finding internships or finding some relevant experience that I can add to my portfolio. But slowly I started realizing that it's not a good way to start with. I think you should start by making a proper profile for yourself. So LinkedIn has this 5-star profile. So make sure you fill in all the details. Make sure you add proper description about yourself. And make first step that you should ever take on LinkedIn is make a proper profile. So if anyone comes on your profile, they know what kind of person are you.
Yeah. So that's great. So how is it important to have a good LinkedIn profile? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I think all of us know that LinkedIn has become very important nowadays. Like even if you're applying for jobs or internships, they always ask for a LinkedIn. So LinkedIn can be if even you don't have a professional portfolio, LinkedIn can be one for you where they can look at what kind of person you are, what are your achievements, what is your work experience. So LinkedIn can be beneficial in that way a lot. So you can if you have a stellar LinkedIn profile, I think that you can catch eyes of recruiters and that will help you stand out from other applications.
Yeah, that's great. So what all can be done to make a good LinkedIn profile, like a professional one?
Okay, so I think the first thing you should start with is have a good professional picture, and if you can just make one banner that summarizes your journey. And after that, you should fill in all the details. Fill in your about section properly, add your work experiences, leadership experiences, achievements. And if you can and if you're interested, you can start sharing content on LinkedIn that this is my achievements, this is my journey. So people come and follow you along the way, and that is how you can, find relevant people.
That's great. So what type of content can we actually share to make to reach different connections?
So the content really depends on the kind of person that you are. For me, it has been about my achievements. It has been about stories. It has been about my failures and also my successes. And I like storytelling, so I use LinkedIn as a platform to tell stories and as a creative outlet. but it actually depends on person to person. There I have seen some digital marketers put out daily news and stories. I've seen people like me share their stories itself. I've seen people just share their achievements. I've seen people share specific knowledge related to that domain. So you can pick up anything that suits you the best.
So, how to get connected with others through LinkedIn and network with others actually?
Okay, so I think networking on LinkedIn, you can start by finding relevant people of your niche. So for me, if I am interested in data science or I am interested in product management, I find relevant people. First of all, I follow their content. I
Yeah,
follow the work that they've been doing. I follow it for a while and I try to find a connection. And then after that, I send them a connection request saying that, hey, I've been following you, or I have been adding to your journey in this way. And I am looking for a mentor, or I'm looking to network with, similar minded people. And it would be great if we could connect or something. So before you start networking or connecting with people, ask this question that what can you provide to them, and first do that to show that you're really into it, and you'll obviously get fruitful results from the other side.
yeah. So that's great. So, how to find or land up different opportunities through by using LinkedIn actually?
So if we have to, find relevant opportunities, you can, do job search or internship search on LinkedIn. But you can, as you said, networking on LinkedIn. You can
Yeah,
find recruiters. You can find people who hiring for that, job or internship, and you can connect with them. And maybe you can ask for a referral, because a lot of people are giving referrals nowadays, and a
yeah,
referral can put you a lot ahead in the journey. So you can utilize LinkedIn to connect with them and maybe help you get that push.
yeah. So, how to actually send a personalized invitation or any tips you would like to share so that we can generalize the connection request?
So what I do is, as I said, I keep following a lot of people's journey. So I find out pieces that I connected with. Suppose I was contacting a recruiter the other day about an internship I liked. So I started with that, hi, I am a computer science final year student, and this is my previous experience, and this fits with a job that you're hiring for, and that is why I would like to connect with you. So this is one template you can use for recruiters. If you're connecting with similar minded people, you can say that, hey, I came across your content this day, and
Yeah,
I really liked it, and I also do the same, so I'm looking forward to connecting with like minded people or anything. So it really depends on the kind of person you're connecting with. But as the connection request says, personalize. So personalize your connection request and show them that you've put efforts.
yeah. So, how to actually get started with creating content on LinkedIn?
Okay, so I think that's a very big topic, and I would say that if you're just getting started with creating content on LinkedIn, you can pick a topic or a domain that you're really interested in. For me, it was storytelling or just a creative outlet, or just sharing my achievements. So when you're starting out, don't expect a lot of engagement, or don't get disheartened if you get low engagement rates. Just keep doing what you're going to do. Once people start noticing you, loving you, that is obviously going to work out for you way. But you have to start with that one thing that you love doing the most. It can be talking about your domain, your achievements, or as storytelling or anything. Don't try to just follow what other people are doing. Just because it worked well for them doesn't mean it will work well for you too.
Yeah, definitely. So, how to actually ask for referral and recommendations from others?
I think for asking referrals, as I said, another direct way can be, that you add the job ID, you add your experience, that, hey, I'm
Yeah,
looking for a job referral for this particular job ID, and I have this previous experience, I have done this projects or worked at this companies. I have done this work that your company is actually looking for. And if you're willing to give a referral, I can send by my resume. We can get on a short call to discuss these opportunities. So it can just be a short message like that, and if you're lucky, you will surely get one.
Yeah. So how to actually get recommendations for your profile actually?
Recommendations for your like the LinkedIn recommendations.
Yeah. LinkedIn
Yeah.
recommendations.
So I think you should get it from people that you've worked really close with, and those those who have actually bonded with you, or you've created a relationship with someone. So when I have asked for a LinkedIn recommendation from Quicker too, because I worked there for 2 months. So I asked that, hey, of all this work I've done, can I get a LinkedIn recommendation to showcase on my profile? And in some cases, the other person will ask you to send a template, because a lot of people don't have time right now. So you might have to send a template that, hey, I've done this, it was a pleasure working with this person. And you can tell them that you can edit it in a way you want, and you can give me a recommendation. So you can go to the person's profile, and you can click down there and request a recommendation. So once you request a recommendation from that person, he can fill up the details and he can give you one.
So can you talk about your experience by using a LinkedIn platform?
So my experience is like all positive. I started on LinkedIn, I guess, 3 years back, and starting early maybe gave me that push,
Yeah.
and gave me that head start, in comparison with others. But I have gotten several offers to write articles, internships. People have noticed me on LinkedIn. People come to me daily saying that, hey, I like your content. So LinkedIn has been the biggest boon for me, and I keep advocating that how important LinkedIn is for one's professional journey. So if you're looking to get a head start in your career, if you want to get noticed, and if you want to stand out from other people, LinkedIn is the place for you.
That's great. So some hacks or tip you would like to share from your experience being using LinkedIn?
So yeah, there are a few things. The first one would be, create a proper 5-star profile, because even if you're just existing on LinkedIn, if someone comes to your profile, they should be like, oh, this person has put in efforts. This person is actually a legit person, and I'm not talking to a robot, because that can happen many a
Yeah.
times on LinkedIn. So start by creating a proper profile, and if you're sharing content, use relevant hashtags, tag relevant people, and even interact. Even if you can't, put out content, make sure you engage with other content creators.
Yeah.
People see, comments on posts and everything, and if your comment is really, relevant, and it makes sense, people from that domain can come and find you. So people can not only find you if you're sharing content, but they'll also find you if you're doing something meaningful on LinkedIn. So you can do that. And I guess apart from that, you can network with relevant people. Networking has become important a lot of,
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
So you can, just network with relevant people, build good relationships, foster them for the future.
Yeah. That's great. So some of your post has been in the top 1%, and how one could achieve this?
So I guess LinkedIn doesn't send out that notification of top 1% again, but for me, I would say that if anyone wants to even reach that, just be patient. When I started on LinkedIn, the first post I put out was 2 or 3 likes, I guess, and that was also from some of my friends. And then I put out this post regarding a face mask detector I built, and it went
Yeah.
viral. And that is how people started noticing me. People started coming around and networking with me. So I used that opportunity, and I used it to even get a better push. So from there, I knew that people started noticing me, so I started putting out more content. I started taking it more seriously, and once it was not a straight graph; it was exponential. So
Yeah.
once you get that boost, it is going to be exponential, but you will have to be patient till you get that. That is something you can keep in mind.
Yeah, that's great. So, can you share about since you have a patent in your name, and how does it feel to actually having a patent in your name? Yeah, can we share a little bit about that?
So yeah, I feel really, really great because a patent is not a regular thing, and we know, like I and my team know that how hard we worked for it. The patent was in process for almost more than a year, and we were working on that project for more than 2 years now. In fact, we're still working because we have a design patent and we're looking for a prototype patent now. So the patent feels really great, and I will just say that your dreams can come true if you work hard.
Yeah. So, anything you would like to share behalf of this? Yeah.
On behalf of
Using LinkedIn. Yeah.
using LinkedIn, I think that just don't you know be like serious about using LinkedIn. That LinkedIn, if you start using LinkedIn correctly and you start networking with relevant people, and if you put in the right efforts, the right people and the right opportunities can come to your door, and you'll get the best opportunities. You'll stand out in front of other people. So just observe other people, what others are doing, trying to incorporate in yourself, and just keep patient, and just use LinkedIn correctly, basically,
Yeah.
and a lot of opportunities are going to come your way.
So that's it for the video, and we will be wrapping up the session. And it was a great session for you to for having you here. And thank you for joining. And once again, yeah,
Thank you, Akash, and I hope this video helps others. And even if you have any more queries, you can connect with me. I'll be happy to help.